Good day, everyone. I am Alicia Mutu, presenting on Natural History, Zika virus disease for Epidemiology 301. Natural history of disease is described as the progression of a disease in an individual over time, from its biological onset to resolution without medical intervention. Stages of progression begins with exposure to the causal agent, followed by pathological changes, often asymptomatic at this time. Then enters symptomatic phase, ends in recovery, chronic condition, or death. Understanding this timeline helps in prevention, identifying early intervention points, control, designing public health strategies, treatment, informing clinical decisions, and timing. It's essential for both individual patient care and population level epidemiology. The natural history of Zika virus disease, as it applies to epidemiology, describes the progression and spread of the infection within population over time. Initially identified in Uganda in 1947, Zika virus circulated with sporadic cases, primarily in Africa and Asia. It is vector-borne, transmitted mainly by Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, but there are also a non-vector transmission. For decades, it caused sporadic infections with few large outbreaks until 2007, when notable outbreak emerged in the Pacific Islands, followed by a major epidemic in the Americas, starting in 2015. The infection presented as an acute illness, with 70 to 80% infections being asymptomatic. Symptomatic cases exhibit mild symptoms such as fever, rashes, headaches, joint pains, conjunctivitis, lasting from 2 to 7 days. Virus can persist in semen up to several months. Epidemiologically, transmission occurs mostly through mosquito bites, but also as a virus through sexual contact. Vertical, maternal, fetal transmission, and blood exposure through blood transfusion or laboratory exposure. This is very rare. The epidemiology of Zika reflects both vector distribution and human behaviors, with outbreaks influenced by mosquito spread competence, meaning the intrinsic ability of a mosquito species to acquire, maintain, and transmit a pathogen, population immunity, and co-circulation of other viruses like dengue. Consequences of epidemic includes neurological complications of the population level, like Guillain-Barré syndrome in adults, congenital Zika syndrome in neonates. The overall attack rate, the epidemic spread vary by region and vector ecology, with low-level transmission ongoing in endemic areas. Control measures focus on vector management, surveillance, and maternal health promotions. Understanding Zika incubation, infections, and immunity periods is essential for outbreak modeling and response. Thank you for listening.